So I am back, and today I think we're just going to do chapter 4 in Hogwarts Mystery, and we're still in year 1. I'll turn my volume somewhere around here, I think is good. Alright, new pets are available. Very cool. Oh, they're all in the store. Cats, rats, frogs, owls. Oh, and we got bedroom accessories ready so we can set up our dormitory. Lots of new stuff. I don't think I'm going to buy anything today. Maybe next time. We can explore just a little bit here. Use the bookmarks to find new memories. Tap to unlock rewards for treasured memories. I can buy some of these. They're only like 10 instead of 100. Oh wait, what? I actually have to do something in here? I thought I was just... Okay, I'm just going to close out of that. Okay. So I guess it'll let you kind of just look back on what happened, which is weird. But I guess if I really wanted to relive those things, I can. I probably won't buy the rest of those, even though they're only cheap. Okay, I don't know. So, year 1, chapter 1. Okay, so that was when we were in Diagon Alley. Chapter 2, Welcome to Hogwarts. Chapter 3, Dealing with Trouble. And now we're in chapter 4, Dueling Motives. The wrath of Marilla Snide inspires you and Rowan to learn how to properly duel. So that's what we're going to be doing today, it looks like. And that's just our clothing. We got another exclamation point up here in our little book for flying. We didn't get that last time. We did that. Right. So, let's check this out. We don't have Quidditch yet or any side quests, so let's meet with Jane. We're still pretty early on in this. And then this is memories. We just kind of looked in there. I found a chocolate frog, apparently. Let's open it up, and we've got Albus Dumbledore. Oh, and now it's these prompts are still letting me know. You've unlocked a new chocolate frog card. Tap it to learn more about this figure. And tap it again for the back. More information is shown on the back of the card. Well, it just says he's the headmaster. It doesn't talk about his knowing Nicholas Flamel and all that stuff. Okay. Is it just gonna... Oh, there's another one that we found apparently. Who's that? Roderick Plumpkin? Who's he? Seeker for the Touch-Chill Tornadoes and the inventor of the Plumpkin Pass. I think we'll get into that a little bit more when we join Quidditch. The different kinds of passes and plays and stuff. Okay. So. And then if we explore the grounds a little bit, we might as well. We're kind of already exploring things. Or maybe not yet, because I think some of them give us energy, and I don't think we can go past the 25. So we'll see. We might explore the grounds a little bit later after we get some gameplay in. First, let's see. We'll meet with Rowan here. You asked our prefect to meet us here. Why? I need to find someone who can teach me how to duel. I can't just cast Lumos if Marilla challenges me again. And I can't let her go on bullying you or me or anyone. Are you angry about Marilla's accusations about your brother's expulsion? No, anger is pointless. Yes, I'm angry. We'll go with it. Anger is pointless. There's no point in being angry because there's some truth to what Marilla said. Which parts of what Marilla said were true? My brother swore that mysterious treasures were hidden inside cursed vaults at Hogwarts. But no one believed him. He broke rules and endangered others while trying to prove he was right. Some say he unleashed curses on Hogwarts, or that he was cursed or had gone mad. Mad enough to work with he who must not be named? No, Marilla made up that bit, but she was right about my brother being missing. After he got expelled, he ran away from home and hasn't been seen since. There were rumors he came back to Hogwarts to search for the cursed vaults. And here comes Jane. I'm here. What was so urgent, Jenny? I need to learn how to duel, and quickly. I'm afraid I'm quite busy. Is this about what happened with Marilla Snide? You know about what happened with Marilla? She's telling everyone that she knocked you over and that she'll do it again. So Marilla does plan to challenge me again. Then you must teach Jenny self-defense, or you're not being the best prefect you can be. Which dueling spells do you know so far? I don't know any dueling spells. Well, I won't have time to teach you everything. Learn one offensive move, one creative advantage, and one way to heal yourself. Then find me and I'll show you how to put it all together. But how do I learn all of those things before Marilla strikes again? Hufflepuff keeps a secret dueling book hidden in the artifact room. You can start there. We've never been to the artifact room before. Then you're in for a treat. Good luck. All right, let's go there. Okay, Gobstones is unlocked, which means we can play there. And we got a bonus, 150 points. And they're celebrating 20 years of Harry Potter today. A gift from the team to thank all of the players. All right. Oh, it's no longer available. Okay, fine. Well, that's that. Find the dueling book. So this is the artifact room. What's your first impression of the place, Jenny? It's impressive, it's a disappointment, or it's a mess. It's a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a mess, don't you think? A magical mess. They say untold treasure lies within the artifact room, along with untold odors. Let's hurry up and find Hufflepuff's secret dueling book. It could lead us to the offensive move, creative advantage, and healing method we need to learn. Alright, for now, I'll fight the urge to catalog every single amazing thing in the room. Mysterious voice. Jenny. Did you hear that? Hear what? Jenny. There it is again, a voice calling my name. It wasn't me. I know it wasn't you. You're sure you didn't hear anything? Quite sure. Perhaps it was your imagination. Twice? Perhaps. Let's just find the dueling book. No books on dueling, but lots of claw marks. Strange. This scroll reads like a shopping list. What if curse breakers brought these symbols back from an Egyptian tomb? A book on apparition. I'll remember to read this one later. One could hide a lot in this barrel. Every new place we visit at Hogwarts becomes my favorite place. Could have sworn I heard a voice call my name. Alright, and then we'll collect that. And we'll do a cutscene where I'm sure that we're going to find Hufflepuff's book. Yep. Found it, Hufflepuff's secret dueling book. Brilliant. Let's hope it includes what our prefect asked us to learn. Ooh, what is going on now? All that mist and ice and a knight and what is all that? And a spider? Dragons? Some mysterious room? Whoa. Jenny, are you all right? I saw things in my mind. They flew by so fast. What did you see? I think it was suits of armor, a staircase. There was a giant spider and a dragon. And there were rooms with an odd glowing tower in them. Oh, and a knight surrounded by ice. The ice is here. The vault will open. Oh, there's that mysterious voice again. The voice. There it is again. Just now, it called your name. I heard nothing. It said, the ice is here. The vault will open. This is mad. What is happening to me? Did anything like this happen to your brother when he was at Hogwarts? He went missing. I don't know. Perhaps the voice and the vision are connected to the artifact room. Then why aren't you hearing and seeing things too? I'm not sure, but let's get you out of here, Jenny. Let's go to the Great Hall and see what we can learn from Hufflepuff's secret dueling book. Right now, I'm not sure you're feeling well enough. I won't be feeling well if Marilla conquers me in a duel either. Let's go and study. I wonder what that voice was. You should rest after your ordeal. I will study the dueling book and we'll meet later. Okay. Alright, so I can't do anything else because it's locked right now. Or I could buy things, but I don't have enough money. Yep. How do I speed up my progress? To get started, you've been awarded 6 time toffees. Oh, cool. So I can speed it up using a time toffee. That's neat. But I have a side quest in here now, and I can meet with Hagrid. Or I can play Gobstones. Let's go meet with Hagrid first. And I found another chocolate frog. Let's see who we got. Rowena Ravenclaw, founder of Ravenclaw House of Hogwarts. Alright, and I think we got this before, about the tappable objects and finding the nifflers. So I don't think we need to go there. So let's go see Hagrid in the courtyard. Let's see what everybody else here has to say. Barnaby, I guess we'll get to know who he is later. I like to think of Kneazles as the me of cats. Liz, I think we're going to be able to meet all these people later since they have names. My sister sent a letter saying her Krupp just had cruppies. And Charlie, Weasley that is, you know what's more amazing than pets? Dragons. You know what's more amazing than dragons? Nothing. I can tell you have a way with animals and creatures, Jenny. Thanks, Hagrid. Have you ever considered getting a pet that's a bit more magical? Maybe a Krupp or a Kneazle? Aren't those unauthorized? You just have to be subtle and discreet like me, Jenny. I would love to have my own magical creature. Where can I get one? Just head back to the Hufflepuff common room. And don't forget to introduce your new magical pet to me and Fang. Woof! It really wants me to buy a pet today, doesn't it? If you want to get a magical pet, go to your common room. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to, huh? Check out the dormitory. Maybe upload or update it a little bit, since we have some time to kill before we can finish this chapter. Quest complete. This is your dorm room. Oh, I didn't accidentally clicked on something. Yeah, it does look very bland in here. So I can always update things. Again, a lot of free stuff, and it's all rainbowed and colorful, which is awesome. Why would I want to pick anything else? Okay, the doors, I guess, are staying brown. I can buy some though. Yeah, we'll see. See how it looks in a little bit. All right, let's check out the pets. I really like cats. They're expensive though, my goodness. 215 of those, 160. I don't think I can afford a pet right now. Let's see if there's something cheap. I can't afford any of these things. I don't want a spider. That's the last thing I want. Oh look, the bat. Is he free? Was he? Where did he go? I don't have, what do I have in my hand? It looks like I have a slug in my hand. I don't know. I guess none of these ones have prices on them for whatever reason. Am I not allowed to own them? Are they like locked or something? Yeah, we keep playing to unlock the pet. There we go. Alright, well, I guess that's everything in my dormitory then. Cool colors. Maybe we will buy something on those back panels to liven them up a little bit. How about the stars? Oh, we don't have enough. We can't buy anything. Okay, well, it's gonna have to stay like that. So, let's see what else is going on in our story. We can play gobstones. Okay, we do have enough money. We can play gobstones. I've dreamt of attending Hogwarts my entire life, but I'm feeling really homesick, Jenny. Okay, so we need to make her feel at home. You know what I miss the most? Probably her family, I would assume. Yeah, but she did grow up with trees since they make the wood for the wands and stuff. I lost points because my empathy is low. What? But I got... The farm was so wonderful. You can learn more here. You can learn more. You can duel here. You can make friends here. Alright, I'm going to go with friends. You can make friends here. Oh, okay. I got another penalty. Why am I getting penalized? There were so many creatures. I guess bowtruckles because they live in trees. Oh my gosh. This is going to be... Our farm's trees make the best, I don't know, brooms or wands. I'm going to go with wands, I guess. And it deducts points. I'm never going to get ahead in this. She says, I'm sorry, Jenny, I just can't stop feeling homesick. Okay, that's why, because it's recommended attribute levels. I have to increase my attributes. So if you see on the bottom left there, I only have 1, 3, and 2. And I should have at least 5, 6, and 5. But hey, I got some other rewards. And I think if I click on this, it'll show me, how far I am to getting to the next level. And it looks like they took more pictures of things. It's probably, yeah, more of those that I can get. I don't know. All right, what else we got going on here? We're all done with our side quests. Let's see if we can use one of our time candies. Toffees. There we go. In the Great Hall, we'll meet with Rowan. What have you found so far, Rowan? Can the secret dueling book help us meet our prefix requirement? It has some ideas about offensive moves, creative advantages, and healing methods. Brilliant. As soon as I learn one of each, our prefect will teach me how to duel. But that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. Is it about Marula? Once I learn to duel, I'll be prepared to fend her off. No, it's about what happened in the artifact room. Have there been more visions or voices since we left? No, I would tell someone about it, but with Marula going on about my brother, people already think I'm mad. Why don't we postpone learning how to duel? I can go with you to the hospital wing. I'll end up in the hospital wing if I can't defend myself against Marula. The voice and the visions trouble me too, Rowan, but I can't give up now on learning how to duel. I'm afraid you'll have to convince me that's the better plan. Right. So here's another thing. It's recommending that I have at least a 2, 1, and a 1. I have a 1, 3, and a 2. So hopefully it won't deduct too many points from me. She says, I'm worried that you're unwell. Learning to duel can wait. Why must we learn to duel now? We have to stop Marula. It'll be great fun. Or dueling is a useful skill. I'm going to go with dueling being a useful skill. Yeah, right in the middle. Do you trust our prefects' help? Yes, our prefects want to help. No, but trust doesn't matter. Our prefect is my only option. I'm going to go with the top one. She wants to help. And I need 3 diamonds to pass this one. So again, hopefully it doesn't deduct anything. There we go. It added. You just about have me convinced. Then what's holding me back? Ask me anything. Do you fear you've gone mad? Sometimes fear is stupid. No, if I go mad, I'll seek help. Oh, I don't know what to do with this one. I'm gonna go with sometimes. Hey, but I get some more empathy bonus points. Why do you want my support? I really don't need your support. Marilla hates both of us. We're stronger together. Obviously, we're stronger together is the best answer. All right. I'm convinced we'll continue to pursue dueling. All right, and then we leveled up with our friendship. So if you're going to learn how to properly duel, there's something you should know. What is it? This book has lists of strategies and tales of champion duels, but it's not very instructional. It sounds like I'll need more hands-on learning, and there may not be time to learn everything before I'll have to deal with Marilla. Which of our prefect requirements do you think is most important? Offensive, creative advantage, or healing method? I think creative advantage. The basics won't work against Marula. Creative advantage will be most important to defeat her. I like your confidence, Jenny. I need time to research creative advantages, but the book says Professor Flitwick was a champion duelist. Perhaps you could give me some tips while you're researching. Thank you for your help, Rowan. I'm off to find Professor Flitwick. All right. Let's go see what learn from him. Oh, I found another chocolate frog. All right, who's that? Magenta Comstock. Experimental artist whose portrait's eyes follow the viewer. But don't all the portraits follow the viewer? No. Let's go learn from Flitwick. Thank you for meeting with me, Professor Flitwick. What can I do for you, Miss B? Professor, is it true that you were a dueling champion before you taught at Hogwarts? It's true. I can stupefy and partake with the best of them. I have a shelf full of trophies to boot. Do you think you could teach me some of what you know? The Hogwarts curriculum includes lessons on many defensive spells, Miss B. I need some advanced instruction, Professor. Tell me, why do you want to duel? Our options are dueling looks fun, to defend myself, or to learn more skills. Let's be honest with them. Let's tell them to defend ourselves. I've been attacked before. I want to be able to defend myself. That's understandable, but dueling should always be your last resort. Teach me an offensive spell, Professor, please. I went and asked if it wasn't important. I was afraid things might be difficult for you here at Hogwarts, given your brother's reputation. I will teach you one spell, the duelist's most essential spell, Expelliarmus. It is intended to disarm your opponent without causing them injury. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and see what he's got to say. Miranda Goshawk credited Elizabeth Smudgeling as this spell's... Oh, I didn't read it fast enough, but these names in the wizarding world are crazy. I can't believe I'm getting a private lesson from a dueling champion. Professor Flitwick seems to understand my motivation. Your technique could use some work. Keep practicing. Good. You have the hang of it. Now let's see you cast the disarming charm on me. On you? Now. Expelliarmus. Let's see. There we go. We did it. You've done it. You truly do have a gift for charms. Thank you so much, Professor Flitwick. This will be a huge help. Promise me that you will only duel if you have no other choice, Miss B. I promise. Promise I'll only duel if I have no choice, Professor. Good. I believe you have great potential, and I would hate to see you ruin it by breaking school rules. Dueling is not allowed on school grounds without permission, Miss B. If you use this spell for anything except self-defense, I will be forced to recommend your expulsion. I understand. Thank you again for your help, Professor. I have to go now. Rowan Kana is expecting me. Alright, let's go see what Rowan has to say. Good news. I found a spell in the dueling book that will give you a creative advantage against Marula. Brilliant. You'll remember that having a creative advantage was my top priority. What did Professor Flitwick teach you? Expelliarmus, the disarming charm. Oh, and to have a private lesson from a champion duelist, I'm jealous. But Flitwick made quite clear that dueling without permission is prohibited on school grounds. I promised him I would only duel if I had no other choice. I'd have done the same, Jenny, although I suppose you could still face expulsion. Flitwick did say that expulsion was a possibility. But there's no time to fret now. What's the creative advantage you found? The Tickling Charm, Rictum Sempra. Marilla will never expect that. If she dares you to duel, you'll have her laughing all the way to defeat. Let me teach you what I've learned about the Tickling Charm. Right. Practicing on training dummies is the safest way to learn the Tickling Charm. Rictum Sempra, Rictum Sempra. I think I've got the incantation down. There's no way to know for sure if I've got this right. Let's click on House Cup. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, Hufflepuff is still in 4th place. Gryffindor's in 1st. I think you learned the Tickling Charm, Jenny. Try it out. On you? You won't get a laugh out of the training dummies. There's no other way to tell if you've learned it. What's holding you back from testing the spell on me? Nothing, or you're not my opponent. I'm going to just say nothing. Let's do it. It's nothing. It's a brilliant idea, Rowan. Get ready. Oh, I hadn't expected this level of enthusiasm. Alright, brace yourself for intense tickling, I suppose. Tracing these spells is getting just a little bit more complicated. Rictum Sempra. Cutscene of Rowan laughing. I can't stop laughing. Oh no, it's worked. I've done it. You're too good at this. It looks like you might even be having some fun. Not exactly how I can't stop. I'm sorry, Rowan. Just cast a counterspell before potions. Snape is teaching us how to brew Wiggenweld potion. It's a Wiggenweld. A healing potion will meet all of our prefix requirements. I'll be ready to duel. I don't know how she knew how to counter that charm. She didn't even know the charm to begin with. Potions class begins now. And we found another chocolate frog. Who's that? Armando Dippet, headmaster of Hogwarts School and predecessor of Albus Dumbledore. Alright, let's go to potions class. See what all our friends say. Marula, welcome back to Potions B, another opportunity to prove you're a failure. I'll keep an eye on Marula to make sure she doesn't mess with your potion again, Jenny. Our prefect will teach me to duel if I've learned an offensive move, creative advantage, and healing method. With Expelliarmus and Rictum Sempra, all that's left to learn is to brew Wiggenweld potion. If I have some potion with me while dueling Marula, I'll be able to replenish my stamina, even heal injuries. I'm quite excited to learn how to brew this potion too. How did you convince Snape to make it today's lesson? My plan was to plead that I'm such a klutz that I couldn't go longer without learning to heal bumps and bruises. Great thinking, Rowan. But I learned Snape has planned to teach Wiggenweld potion today at the request of Marilla Snide. So Marilla could be planning to use Wiggenweld potion during dueling too. Will I be interrupting your useless chatter with my teaching, Bee? Sorry, is it true we're learning how to brew Wiggenweld potion today, Professor Snape? It is. When you inevitably fail to brew it correctly, take responsibility this time instead of blaming Marilla Snide. I've heard that Wiggenweld potion can be useful in duels. Should you plan on breaking school rules by dueling, Bee, I will be happy to facilitate your expulsion. Now take your seats and do try to learn something. Today you will learn to brew Wiggenweld potion at the request of one of my most promising students. It is a powerful healing potion that can be used to heal injuries or reverse the side effects of a sleeping drought. Be especially careful with the sloth brain mucus. Yeah, Bee, you don't have any brains to spare. Oh, Marilla. I love a good villain. I need to get this right. A duel depend on it. Can one drink too much boomberry juice? I'm asking for a friend. How many lionfish spines was I supposed to use? Feeling challenged, Bee? If you need any help, Bee, don't ask me. Who spelled hornklump juice in my book? My goodness. I will not have you ruining another one of my cauldrons, Bee. It's hard to mess up stirring. This is a difficult potion. I'll follow Professor Snape's instructions carefully. Wow, Jenny, your potion looks perfect. It appears to be passable. Miss Knight's concoction, however, is flawless. Thank you, Professor Snape. What do you have to say about that, Bee? Let's see, I can mock Marilla or appease Snape. Well, let's try appeasing Snape. What can I do to get better at potions, Professor? Becoming someone who isn't entirely incompetent would be an excellent start. I'm hoping to at least become a middling student by copying a true potions master like yourself. I appreciate your determination in spite of being a hopeless failure, Bee. 10 points to Hufflepuff. Alright, I got my points back. Professor Snape recognizes perfection when he sees it, Bee, and you are far from perfect. But we won't settle that in class. Perhaps we'll settle it later in the courtyard. Was that it? Was that Marilla officially challenging you to a duel? It certainly wasn't a party invitation. Now that we have all we need, we should find our prefect so I can learn how to properly duel. The sooner I can deal with Marilla Snide's problem, the better. The sooner we can investigate the voice and vision you experienced in the artifact room. I was going to say the sooner I can get back to finding my brother and the cursed vaults. It's starting to look like we have many Hogwarts mysteries to solve.
You make the hardest task look easy.
Alright. So that's the end of chapter 4. And so that'll be it for today. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me.